Here at the backdrop of the Databricks Data and AI Summit here in SF, we at TrustGraph have been thinking a lot lately about, well, yeah, I guess I should say that. Yeah, it's over there. We've been thinking a lot about LLM deployments lately. And I guess some of this comes about because we noticed a change in VertexAI. You know, we've been using VertexAI going all the way back to the Palm 2 days. And it was always a really fast service. Until lately, we've been getting a lot of 429 errors. And we thought, well, there are quotas we need to increase or late limits. Talked to some of our reps and finally got the answer. And the answer is no. VertexAI is using a global dynamic service model now in which if you happen to make a request to Gemini in a region that's very busy, you're going to get a 429 error. So what are your options? Well, you can set your region request to global, which means it will choose whatever region around the globe has some spare capacity. You have no say in that. And apparently, and from what I understand, if it's really busy, you still might get a 429 error. So what else do? You buy provision throughput. Now they have a handy cost estimator for this, and there are 8 different parameters that all independently affect the price. And I did a couple estimates, and wow, there's some really big numbers. You can quickly go from tens of thousands of dollars a month to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, depending on how you want to use Gemini. And we've been doing a lot of work lately with Intel. Matter of fact, we're going to be doing an event tomorrow night right behind me with Intel, and we're quite astonished at the cost comparison for performance with Intel CPU, GPU, and even Gaudi. And other alternatives like Scaleway in France, their GPU availability with NVIDIA GPUs. Much more competitive pricing and having full control over your LLM deployment and your data. We wrote a case study about this. Link is down below. Read the case study and tell us what you think. What kind of questions do you ask yourself when you make these decisions of where do you want your LLMs deployed, how do you want to use them, and where do you want your data to reside?